Hello everyone. Welcome you to SSB Short Academy and also to this weekly current affairs session. I hope you enjoy this session because I cover all the important topics which were covered globally, nationally, or in the regions of India are important for your examination point of view. So ladies and gentlemen, let's proceed forward to this session. So as usual, I will tell you what are the topics I'm going to cover in this session. So the topics will cover from the international issues, which are important geopolitically for your examination point of view, either in your written exam or in your SSB. Then I will cover the national affairs and then regional and state affairs, sports, important, defense, and the miscellaneous, in which I will cover the important dates, person, places, news, etc. So before I proceed, I would like to tell you that SSB Short Academy runs various courses, online and offline both, and for SSB. So ladies and gentlemen, for SSB, you may contact these numbers. For SSB, you can contact this number, and for written courses like for NDA, CDS, and AFCAT, you may call this number. So our next courses for NDA and CDS are going to start from 28th of June at the cost of only 4,500. There are some special discount on this price. You can download this application to know the discounts, and therefrom you can get sign up 15% discount for any courses. So first of all, you'll see here that was a very important news regarding the Sweden and Finland. There are the two European countries situated in the northern part of the Europe. ये जो स्वीडन और फिनलैंड है, ये दो कंट्री आप कहाँ पे पाओगे? नॉर्दर्न यूरोप में पाओगे आप, ठीक है। तो अभी आपने देखा होगा कि फिनलैंड का जो बॉर्डर है रशिया के साथ शेयर हो रहा है, and Sweden you will find in the center, and then after you will find Norway at the west of the Sweden. So this now at present Sweden and Finland are not the part of NATO, the North Atlantic Treaty Organization. So this Sweden and Finland would like to be the part of this NATO and have requested to join NATO. Why? Because of the recent attack of Russia on Ukraine. So in the case of Finland and Sweden, NATO wants to complete the process quickly. Actually, NATO also has its own process to admit the members, the foreign member countries into them. So in this case, they would like to complete the process quickly due to the imminent threat from Russia. Recently, there was threat from Russia. If Finland and Sweden will join NATO, then Russia will directly attack them. Okay. What is NATO? Actually, you should know because of this long war which is going with Ukraine and Russia. So you should know this NATO, but still I will tell you, I will explain you in very brief. See, NATO is an intergovernmental military alliance which consists of 30 members. 30 country members are member countries there, and to Europe and North American countries. Okay. So what is its main objective? So the NATO का जो main aim है, it guarantee the security of its members through political and military means. It means the members who all are there in the NATO will be defended by all their own members politically and on the base of military. According to Article 5 of their treaty, an armed attack against any NATO member in Europe or North America will be considered an attack against all NATO members. This is the very important point under the Article 5 of the NATO, that is North Atlantic Treaty. So you need to, what are the important point over here? First important point from current affairs point of view is that Sweden and Finland would like to join NATO. Second is that Article 5 tells about the defense, what is called the military attack, defense from the military attack among the any country of NATO. So till now, only once this article has been invoked in the case of 9/11 terrorist attack against USA. Next, we'll see there is a investment from World Bank. Why there was need for this investment? Because of the ongoing war. Okay, the devastation getting created and disturbing the global economy Because of the ongoing Russia-Ukraine war, the World Bank has declared $30 billion fund for the food crisis globally. So actually the financing will be provided in the areas like nutrition, agriculture, water, social protection, and irrigation to address the ongoing food insecurity across the globe over the next 15 months. तो अभी वर्ल्ड बैंक ने क्या किया, 30 बिलियन फंड रेज किया है to counter the ongoing food insecurity, ठीक है, throughout the world. And for next 15 months, within 15 months, they targeted are nutrition, agriculture, water, social protection, and irrigation. Next, we'll see here, there was one movie. There is one movie which will be released at the end of this year, most probably. Its name is Mujib. Actually, this movie depicts the relationship between Bangladesh and India, and it also depicts the liberation of Bangladesh and the role of Banga Bandhu Sheikh Mujibur Rahman to get liberation of to get Bangladesh liberated from the Pakistan, that was the East Pakistan. And it will also mark the 50 years of the formation of Bangladesh. Next, we'll see there was a RATS meeting which was organized in New Delhi. What is this RATS? Actually, it is a part of Shanghai Cooperation Organization. Okay? So this RAT stands for Regional Anti-Terrorist Structure. So actually, this was led by India. So who all participated in this? First of all, let's understand the RATS. So any threat from the terror groups active in Taliban-ruled Afghanistan was the focus of RATS this time. So obviously, this is a major concern for the countries, peace-loving countries like India, whenever there is a regional threat of terrorists in its region. So for that, India led this meeting. So Regional Anti-Terrorist Structure is a permanent body of SCO, that is the Shanghai Cooperation Organization. So what is its aim? Its aim is to counter the extremist, terrorism, and separatism in the region to maintain peace and tranquility in the region. Its headquarters is in Tashkent, Uzbekistan. So who all participated in this? Actually, Pakistan, Russia, China, and other member states of the Shanghai Cooperation Organization attended the meeting. Pakistan has sent their 3 officials, each from Interior, Defense, and Foreign Ministries. Next, we'll see the Chittagong port. This is very important port and major concern for the geopolitical issue and interest of India. See, at present, there is a chicken snake, what we say, the narrow strip between Bangladesh in the West Bengal, which connects northeast to India. So to secure the border security of northeast, actually this Chittagong port is very important, and also to reach the resources to the northeastern states of India. Mainly, see, this port will connect from the Kolkata port to Chittagong port in Bangladesh. So it will be easier for India to reach its northeastern states through Tripura over here, and there you'll find Mizoram, and with all other 7 states of northeast. So let's see the Chittagong port, Bangladesh principal seaport is built on the Karnafuli River. This can be important question for you. The Chittagong port, which is in news, is built on which river? That is a Karnafuli River. It is the busiest port along the coastline of the Bay of Bengal, and it is also used for transshipment by India, Nepal, and Bhutan. So understood the importance of this port. Actually, before independence, this was it was easier for India to reach to the northeastern states through this port, but after partition, it came in the area of East Pakistan. Next, we'll see here the Seoul Forest Declaration. See, on 13th May, it was completed. It was the 15th edition of this event, which was hosted by South Korea in Seoul. The capital of South Korea is the Seoul. So this event is held every 6 years with the aim of sharing environmental and forest related problems from across the globe, like biodiversity loss, climate change, and desertification. To counter such issues, this meeting is held every 6 years. In the year 1926, the first Congress was held in Italy. The first meeting for this forest declaration was held in Italy in the year 1926. Next, we will see there was, let's come back to the national affairs. Here in this national affairs, we find very important news that is regarding the amendment in biofuels policies. First of all, see, there should be something alternate to the petroleums because of this high rising prices and consumption, because of the consumption and many other issues. So see this, what is this biofuels, and especially this ethanol. So for this, government has cabinet has approved this, the amendment in the biofuel policies. So the target for achieving 20% ethanol blending is in petrol in advance by 5 years. Actually, this target was set for the year 2030, but it is reduced to 2025 and 2026. So what is this ethanol and how it is used as fuel? The domestic use of this ethanol, you can find here. The most common use of ethanol fuel is by blending it with gasoline, and doing so creates a mix that releases fewer emissions into the environment and is considered cleaner in nature. So it is environment friendly to use. Next comes the Nanjanarayan tank, which is situated in Tamil Nadu. It is recently declared as the 17th bird sanctuary of Tamil Nadu. So which kind of birds will we find here? Will be found here? See, so these are pelicans, painted storks, coats, etc. can be seen. Next, it is also a haven for migratory birds. In 2010, 4 bar-headed geese, one of the world's highest flying birds from Europe, were spotted in this tank, the Nanjarayan tank. This is situated in Tamil Nadu, and it is the 17th bird sanctuary of Tamil Nadu, north of India. Next, we'll see the Navdut dual mode locomotive, which has been introduced in West Bengal. So Navdut is a battery operated dual mode locomotive developed by the West Central Railway of the Indian Railways. So not in the West Bengal, it is the West Central Railway. So by using Navdut locomotive, Indian Railways can save 1,000 liters of diesel per day, and it helps in the efforts of Indian Railways to become sustainable and cost efficient. So it is a need of an hour for the India to get dependent on the renewable source of energy for the consumptions and also for the safeguarding of environment. Next, let's see in the sports sections. Here you'll find the Italian Open and its highlights of 2022. So actually it is the clay courts tennis. So the Italian Open is a professional tennis tournament played on outdoor clay courts. Okay. So it was held in Rome this time in 2022, and winners are listed here. You can find here men's singles is Novak Djokovic from Serbia. Men's double, Nikola Mektic and Met Pevic from Croatia. Women's singles are Iga Swiatek from Poland, and women's doubles from Veronika Kudermetova and Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova from Russia. So these are the very difficult names, but you can see here again and again, it will be easier for you to memorize. For AFCAT students, such kind of questions are important. Here from this sections is very important. Here from questions can be asked. And also for those students whose hobby is, you can say lawn tennis or tennis, you can be asked those questions in your personal interview in SSB. Next, we'll see India has created history. India wins maiden Thomas Cup title. And by this, India created history. For the first time, India has won this cup. What is this? So this is a international badminton tournament. International badminton competition amongst main teams of various countries of the Badminton World Federation. This is also known as you can say the world's men's team championship. So only 6 countries have won the Thomas Cup title, and India is the 6th country to win the Thomas Cup. Till now, only 6 countries has won. And before this, India reached the Thomas Cup semi-finals in 1952, 55, 1979. And then after, in 2022, India won it. Next, we'll see in the defense section, Surat and Udaigiri. Surat is a guided missile destroyer, and Udaigiri the stealth frigate. Rajnath Singh, Defense Minister, launched this frigate INS Udaigiri and Indian Navy destroyer warship INS Surat on 17th May 2022 in Mumbai. So INS Surat is the fourth and last of the stealth destroyers that have been commissioned under the project 15B. So what is 15B? Actually, it is a program of the Indian government under which next generation stealth guided missile destroyers for the Indian Navy were being built. So actually, it is a project 15B to build the next generation stealth guided missile destroyers for the Indian Navy. Next, in the miscellaneous sections, you will find one amazing things which is happening. NASA has declared that they are able to grow plants from the lunar soil, the soil taken from moon surface. So when it was taken, actually this surface was taken in the mission of Apollo mission 11, 12 and 17 around 15 years back. So in that soil, now the plant has been grown chemically. So the plant species called Arabidopsis thaliana. So Arabidopsis thaliana was grown. This is the name of plant, Arabidopsis thaliana. Again, important for your examination point of view, mainly for AFCAT. Was grown in the lunar soil. So the plant Arabidopsis thaliana is a native to Europe and Africa, Eurasia and Africa region. It is similar to the vegetables like broccoli, cauliflower, etc. what we find here in India. So now we'll see on 16th May, we celebrate International Day of Living Together in Peace. This is very important to know to all of us and to execute it in our life. The day is celebrated to highlight the unity in diversity, which is being broadly represented by India in the world. Unity in diversity and differences. People from across the world are of various genders, races, classes, color, nationalist, birth, status, disabilities, etc. Hence, the day looks forward to celebrate the ability to respect all class, gender, all kind of people and appreciate others in peaceful manner. So that day is celebrated on 16th May every year. So with this, we came to the end of this session. Ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you, SSB Sure Shot Academy has all the solution and courses to get you into the Armed Forces Academy to become officers. See, Sure Shot Academy runs 12-day SSB offline courses, which starts on every month of 1st, 11th, and 21st, and 14-day online SSB courses. To know the dates for this course, you can follow our Instagram. Follow us on Instagram, or you can download the application from Google Play Store, and also you can get a special discount if you buy any of the courses. To get all the queries cleared for the NDS, CDS, and AFCAT written courses, either online or offline, you can contact this number. And for other courses like for SSB personality development, you can contact this number. So with this, we come to the end of this session. Thank you so much.